NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Cincinnati. It's the Titans and the Bengals on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more...
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On first down, they'll start out with Evans. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Burrow on 3rd down. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's more on the return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Titans are going to start to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Burrow on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Play action. It's Burrow. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A give up the middle to Evans. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line. So 2nd quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They start the drive with Evans. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run on first down with Evans. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Touchdown! Jamar Chase, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are back within a score. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, here's Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., a 22-yard. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chris Evans. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Evans gets it again on 2nd down. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Evans. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Evans.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chris Evans,
22. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. They'll begin on the ground with Evans.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now Burrow. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Evans running behind center.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Chris Evans.
His 2nd touchdown of the... All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defense is... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
And they'll begin on the ground here with Evans. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Evans running straight ahead.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Now it's Burrow.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And they'll go right back to Evans.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
On the handoff, Evans.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Evans gets it again on second down.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So all eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final. The Bengals, yes, the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl as we say thank you for watching and good night. And that does it for the conference champion. The winner here, of course, a trip to Las Vegas for Super Bowl 58. Not a bad prize as we are underway in the NFC Championship game. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Play fake. Here's Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott now. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
And it will be.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. They find some open field here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Going to run again here with Pollard.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Pollard going to try the right side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb,
47 yards as his guys are able to. First down, Prescott. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Prescott now on second down.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This time they stay on the ground. Shifts by him, escapes the defender, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
That'll go as a punt.
Second half begins with a run by Pollard.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action now. Prescott. Flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. A big pickup of 38.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
Running right, it's Pollard.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This is caught, and he'll be out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. It's
touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
With a touch. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Prescott to throw it.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Pollard, he'll take it up the gut.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 3rd and 3.
Prescott off play action.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks up. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 21.
83 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
A first down throw for Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 19 yards away.
And the Cowboys start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they are going back to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Bengals, and it's all up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The CD, the Bengals, they're back for the second time in 3 years, looking for that first ever Super Bowl title.
Can you believe they're 0-3 in the big game? 2 losses to the Niners in the 80s, 2 really tough ones, and a loss to the Rams in 2022. Their motivation, sky high. They're ready to bring that first title back to Cincinnati.
Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the wait is over. This has been, of course, one of the preeminent franchises in American sports history. They've had a bumpy ride along the way, but they're back in the Super Bowl for the first time since Super Bowl 30 in 1996.
And partner, when you say this is the first time back in the Super Bowl since 1996, Super Bowl 30, I'm blown away. One of the preeminent franchises in the NFL. You would have thought they'd been here multiple times since then. The Cowboys want to add another Super Bowl title and bring it home to Dallas.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive with Evans. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. A give up the middle to Evans, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Bengals. Chris Evans. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
On second down, Burrow. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 7-all is the score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle to Smith. And he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow.
He'll flip this out to Evans.
And he'll go down at the 28.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Evans running behind center.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Chris Evans.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bengals have taken the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It got his man complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
79 yards.
And the Bengals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So
there he goes, right side.
Down the right sideline, inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. First down. Here's Burrow.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
Third quarter starts with a run by Chris Evans.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown Bengals.
Jamar Chase
with his 3rd touchdown of this Super. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll run here with Evans.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play act.
Touchdown! Drew Sample from 6 yards away.
And the Bengals are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. Evans again.
A solid stiff arm. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Running right, this is Evans. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
And the Bengals add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak.
And now off to the races down the right side.
And did he get in? No. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now it's Burrow. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A 1-yard touchdown pass.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that top. So the football will be at the 20. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they will take a knee here.
On 1, ready?
And they take a knee.
On 1, ready?
And they'll indeed take a knee. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.